Hello, and welcome back to Cardano Coin, where we bring you the most recent and intriguing ADA news. We're giving away 1,000 ADA to those who are watching. All you have to do is upvote, subscribe, comment Cardano is king, and watch the video to the end to be eligible. The winners will be picked next month and publicized on the community page of the channel. What are your current thoughts on Cardano? Are you happy or disappointed? If the former has bothered you, then perhaps this is some good news for you. Only a few industry analysts anticipated Cardano's rise to stardom in the crypto performance metrics. The currency was identified as the most developed among other crypto assets when the updates from Cardano ADA suddenly rose above others. Is this action sufficient to support 1,000 Cardano ADA? The markets had a rough journey since they abruptly turned in June. Since the summer's troughs or Ethereum racing more than 70 higher, both Bitcoin and the 70 higher, both Bitcoin and the SEP 500 have had double-digit percentage gain. The surge share may seem significant, but keep in mind that Ethereum began its recovery from extremely low levels, and that since then, inflation has crept up and there have been numerous geographic tensions which have made it more difficult to supply those already experiencing hardship due to the 2020 pandemic. But let's strive to maintain our optimism. Investors and wills may harm themselves if we just worry about the disadvantages. Despite this terrible turn of events, in recent months, the cryptocurrency market has seen a number of significant changes. When crypto investors look back on 2022 in the future, these occurrences will unquestionably appear to have been worthwhile. There are more and more reasons to take cryptocurrency investing seriously, and token prices are still low. Currently, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano appear to be excellent investments. If you are unprepared to handle the rocky road in the months to come, building a reliable regulatory system that will last a long period takes time. Do you understand what we're implying? What's the latest on our friend Cardano ADA? Cardano is the most actively produced digital asset, according to Santiment, with more than 570 Cardano-built projects on GitHub over the previous month. 18 of projects are based on Cardano, more than its nearest competitor, Polkadot, and the Cardano Construct projects are also 35 ahead of the second largest cryptocurrency, Ethereum. Cosmos is in second place, followed by Cardano in terms of daily development activity. Third, according to GitHub data, the Cardano node consistently receives the most developer activity since it serves as another aggregator for the entire Cardano ecosystem. Cardano is far and away the best cryptocurrency asset and development activity there is. As of December 1st, 2022, it was anticipated that Cardano's development activities would significantly increase the price of ADA. The asset, however, did not respond well to the growing amount of development operations, which is the opposite of what should have happened. It's significant to note that the ADA coin price has fallen, even if the F-tax fiasco hasn't had a significant impact on it. Additionally, it is unimportant that there is still a bear market because the price fell. According to this scenario, what counts is what has been created in the interim between now and December 9, 2022. In anticipation of a future Voltron, Cardano is used to power 1151 projects, but that's only the very beginning. Here's Olga, according to Nick, who works at IOG's Marketing and Communications Department. There are presently 108 projects using Cardano in development, 1151 projects using its 7.2 million coins, and 4,300 for Type-7 PUDA script. Additionally, there have been more than 55 0.3 million transactions. Charles Hoskinson, the creator of Cardano, recently detailed the future privacy mechanism for cryptocurrencies. Midnight would function properly in the ecology. In a recent YouTube interview, he asserted that the proposed interrogation would contribute to the development of a smart contract confidentiality network. From his point of view, Midnight attempts to overcome the paradoxical problem of simultaneously having privacy and disclosure of protocol rule. Positive improvements following the announcement were visible in a surge in on-chain activity. The fact that Cardano has Midnight targets a common problem that most blockchain systems experience leads to an increase in on-chain activity, which many experts feel would increase the network's worth. The maximum fixed supply of ADA tokens is 45 billion. The new privacy technology might determine the coin's future value. But predicting the future of any technology can be challenging. However, Cardano is supported by a potent group of knowledgeable researchers and developers, and security, scalability, and sustainability have all been taken into consideration throughout design. Additionally, Core Donald is well positioned to react to the shifting needs of the industry thanks to its decentralized governance system and commitment to openness and transparency. As a result, a large portion of the cryptocurrency world has a very positive outlook on Cardano's future. And because of how clearly it has the potential to transform the way decentralized applications are developed and make good use of Cardano, a critic of Cardano who had previously disagreed with him has now changed his view. Bill Barr criticized the CEO of Abra, formerly known as Cardona, in an interview and in a PhD graveyard, but he has bit back in response to a tweet asking what he thought of Ethereum versus Cardano. I have always been a great supporter of Cardano and at IOHake, he stated to, quote, Charles, I'm sorry for some of the remarks I made towards their developer community. In the past, these upgrades have been very impressive, and according to a Cardano, a PhD graveyard, the average CEO has changed his stance, expressing regret over statements he made earlier about the Cardano developer community while appreciating network upgrades. However, those days are in the past, and we must all approach this in a forward-thinking manner. Of course, Cardano ADA has faced a lot of criticism in the past, with the reference to a ghost Chang being the most noteworthy because Cardano continues to produce ghostly results that are disapproving. Although Cardano continues to gain momentum, several detractors have complained that the cost of ADA has not increased significantly. The founder of Cardano once stated in an interview with Citi that Cardano will ultimately judge its value based on its utility and the extent to which it aids people. The increase of our on-chain key pies, such as transaction volume, is what we're concentrating on right now, and it's looking really promising. Charles Hoskinson plainly stated that Cardano is the route we have always pursued, with a defined, clearly staged plan to realize Cardano's capacity and long-term promise. Yes, Cardano is dedicated to developing products, refining and improving them in the future, and adhering to the long-term vision. The Daedalus mainnet 5.1 point of wallet has been updated with improvements to hardware wallet integration, according to IOG, the parent company of Cardano. Cardano ADA has suffered significant losses during the bear market, just like other comparable cryptocurrencies. The price of the digital asset has experienced steep drops that have brought it to one-year lows. Real estate investors, however, continue to be quite bullish on the coin despite the community's unwavering support for Cardano and the prospects for a DA. The Cardano community has demonstrated an extremely bullish vision for the future, according to CoinMarketCap. Users can enter a price they anticipate a digital asset's price reaching by a specific date in the price estimates tool, which will subsequently calculate an average price. More than 5,000 votes have already been counted. By the end of 2022, the average prediction came out to be 48 cents. Given this anticipated price, the community must anticipate a 50-70, must anticipate a 57 cost of ADA before the year is out. This might be the ideal time to hold the 1,000th Cardano ADA. This positive prognosis carries over into the coming year as anticipations for January 2023 soar even higher. Expectations for ADA to trade higher than its current value over the next 6 months are still positive. Is it therefore feasible for Cardano ADA to accomplish this? Have you heard of science coins? Hoskinson code science coins include Algorand, AVA, and Stark, and when Cardano first began using them, this strategy was regarded as extremely unconventional. The majority of people continue to criticize the strategy as being overly academically focused and slow. The best they can manage is that Hoskinson thinks that it will eventually enable Cardano to fly, nevertheless. Therefore, my entire justification for academic rigor is not just about today, but also in two separate ways. About tomorrow. We should have protocols that scale to billions of people by tomorrow. And at this time, there are no protocols in existence that would enable us to do that. They must thus be planned out, and then the protocols must be developed by whoever will be in charge in 5, 10, or even 15 years. Are we going to always have the brilliant founder here? No, he argued. Charles Hoskinson is of the opinion that the cryptocurrency sector will eventually experience more unrestricted growth. Cardano will stand to gain the most if all the other circumstances are favorable and the gaps are filled. The buy and hold approach is still effective and is especially crucial for investors who are implementing a long-term strategy. Of course, what do you think about this? Comment below with your thoughts and let us know. In the following video, we'll see you. Check out our other videos to see how Cardano is fulfilling his desire to be the AI Ethereum killer. But before that, be careful to always click the subscribe and notification buttons